All right, boys and girls, hopefully you're able to finish your phonics page and work on your letter sounds and, of course, work on your reading. Be sure and remember, I did send a website to Mom and Dad called Epic, where there's a whole lot of other books you can be practice reading or listening to also. All right, so don't forget to check out that website. All right, before we work on our math page today, I thought we'd do something a little different. Mrs. Paris has picked out a number. All right, I'm going to show it to you. What number is that? Yep, that's a number 8. And what I thought we would do is we're going to do some different things with the number 8. All right, so look at this little diagram I'm making. There's my 8. Up here, we're going to take the number 8 and we're going to do a tally. Now, you can use your magic pencil, magic paper. Just make an 8 right in front of you. Okay, remember, we make an S. We do not wait. We go back up and close the 8. Use your magic pencil and go up here. Just use your area in front of your magic paper. And we're going to do 8 tallies. You do it with magic pencil and I'll do it on the dry erase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, did you take your magic pencil? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, now this side, we're going to have to use our brain a little bit. I thought it would be fun if we can come up with a math problem, addition, join together, add them up, that the answer is 8. Okay, so you might have to think about this one a minute, all right? I want you to think about 2 numbers you can put together, and when you put it together, the answer is 8. All right, see if you can come up with one. I'll try one also. You use your magic pencil in front of you. If you can't think up one, you can use mine. I'm going to do 7 plus 1 equals, you know what that answer is? 8. All right, so there's my 8. I did 8 tally marks, and then I made a math problem. It's an addition. There's my equal. 7 plus 1 equals 8. All right, you do that with your magic pencil. And if you picked a different problem, that's fine, as long as your answer is 8. All right, down here, let's see the number word 8. Now, 8, number word, is a tricky word. So I'm writing it. It does not look anything like it sounds. The tricky word 8, number word 8. All right, you can use your magic pencil. You can just do it on your magic paper. If you don't have any paper in front of you, that's fine. You can do it right in front of you. And in my last spot, let's make a picture of 8 of something. All right, 8. What would you like to make? And you can choose whatever you want. I think I'm going to make 8 cookies. And I'm just using this circle shape for my cookies. All right. So here's a little fun with numbers. We took the number 8. We made 8 tally marks. We made a math problem, addition to 8. We wrote the word 8. And we made 8 pictures of something. That's all with the number 8. And again, you can just do that front of you on your magic paper. All right? Pretty easy. Let's try that again. Let's do another one. Those are kind of fun. It's fun to think of a number and all the different ways that we can do a number. All right, now let's go and choose the number. What is that number? 5. Remember 5? That old 5 goes over, down, and around. And again, just do it in front of you with your magic pencil and paper. 5. All right, the first thing we're going to do, just draw your line up there with your magic pencil. If you have real paper in front of you, that's okay. Otherwise, just use this magic pencil. Remember our magic paper. We use that all the time. We're going to do 5 tally marks. Now, remember 5 tally marks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, number 5 is, what's that line called, boys and girls? Diagonal. Remember, it's like a seatbelt. It goes from my shoulder to my hip, diagonal line. That's my 5 tally. Okay, make sure those, if again, magic pencil in front of you, super neat. Okay, over here, let's write, again, addition problem that's going to give me the answer of 5. It's going to be the answer. 2 things joined together to come up with 5. All right? You come up with one, I'll come up with one. If you can't come up with one, you can look at mine. All right? I'm going to choose 3 plus 2. There's my equals. I kind of run out of room, so I'm going to go down here. 5. All right, so there's my number 5. There's my tally 5. And there's a math problem, an addition, that gave me 3 plus 2 equals 5. If you came up with a different problem, that's fine, as long as your answer's fine. I know you guys know a lot of problems that come up with 5. All right, let's go down here. All right, we're going to write the word 5. Now, 5 is a word that we can sound out. What letter is that, boys and girls? F. I, long I. 5. V sound. And the I was long. I have to put that magic E. Even though we don't hear it, it made the I long. 5. F-I-V-E. 5. Sound that word out. It's a long I word, magic E. Okay, don't forget that magic E. Just because we don't hear it doesn't mean we don't have to write it. We still have to spell it and write it. F-I-V-E. Okay, so we tally marked it. We've got an addition. We've got the word. Now we're going to make a picture. 5 of something. 5. I'm going to make 5 pieces of pie, and I'm going to do that making a triangle shape. You can make 5 of anything you would like. And again, if you're using magic pencil and paper in front of you, that's all right. You have a little more room when you have your magic pencil and paper. Maybe you're making a puppy dog. Maybe you're making big elephants, 5 of them with a big trunk. That's okay. You can do that right in front of you. All right? Good job, boys and girls. That was kind of fun to do with numbers, and you can do that with any number, too. You can even do that with brother and sister if you want, and come up with a number on that. All right, good job. Well, let's go ahead. Again, Mom and Dad, when you look at our math paper today, it's 109 and 1010. There's that yellow square. This would have been a grade book paper, but we can just work on it together, or just like that phonics paper, Mom and Dad, if you're just kind of wanting to see where they are and let them kind of do it independently too, that's fine too. It kind of give you an idea how they're doing. Just pick any 4 numbers that you would like. The boys and girls should be able to write all their numbers from 1 to 100. So you could pick any 4. All right, boys and girls, you know all your numbers, all your different families. So Mom and Dad can do that, or brother, sister, and you can do that. All right. Number words, we do that a lot. We just talked about 5, matching. There's tricky words and words that we can sound out. There's our coins. We're always practicing our coins. Do you know what coin that is, boys and girls? I know it's kind of hard to tell. Should be saying nickel. Nickel is 5. We count by nickels. We count by 5s. You remember? Let's see if we remember to do that. Let's clap. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Counting by 5s is how we count our nickels. All right? Don't forget how to do that. Again, the directions even tell you add. Doesn't look like they gave you any subtraction problems in that. The direction told us add, and I see plus, 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 plus. It's always a good idea to double check that. And then our clocks at the bottom. Boys and girls, if you remember, we went from just telling time to the hour, and I know this is backwards for you to see, where we were just telling times 10 o'clock to moving that minute hand. And we learned that when we move that minute hand, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, don't forget that hour hand moves too. All right, it's not going to stay right there on the 10 o'clock. It moved a little bit after the 10, and we said by fives again, just like nickels, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 10, 30. And then also, of course, we look at that at the bottom. They gave you the dot. All you have to do, again, is the time, the hour, and the minute. And Mom and Dad, they might need, again, a little reminder from o'clock. Boys and girls, when we did o'clock, remember, that was 0, 0. That's the way o'clock is. But when we move down, like I just showed you, that was 10 and then 30. And this still, Mom and Dad, is something new. We had done telling time to the hour, but this half past, this 10:30, still might be a little new if you haven't practiced that much. All right, and then of course on the back, talking about measurement, and we did a little bit of that last week where we talked about measuring, and if you have a ruler and you can practice that, that's great. If not, they gave you this little yellow ruler at the top. It's only 6 inches. Boys and girls, this is our ruler, inches. Remember, the important thing is that we line up whatever we're measuring right here on the end. All right, it has to be on the end. If I'm measuring my marker, do you see how? Let me put it on top so you can see we're using the big numbers at the top. It's right there. This would not be the way I would measure my marker. That's not going to give me the right inches. I've got to make sure it's lined up. And then, of course, at the top. And boys and girls, if you have a ruler at home and you can practice measuring things on your desk, maybe crayon, marker, if you got some glue, something like that, you can get an idea. Again, we're reusing the big numbers at the top. These are the inches. We're not worried about these right now, just the inches. See there at the top? And make sure that it's lined up. And that's what you'll see here. Again, boys and girls, these are just pictures that you can kind of line up. These aren't the real items. We're measuring a picture of a bus, a picture. And those are in inches. Just kind of fun to measure. So you'll need to work on that too, boys and girls, all right? So hopefully you're doing your best. You make sure your numbers are faced the right way. If you're still struggling a little bit on that clock, do a little extra practice and make sure you got those numbers faced the right way on your papers. All right, so continue to do your best, and I'll talk to you soon.